land for centuries. You're more vile than that, and that's rotten blood. That's just been sitting there.
Yeah, because what do you bring? You bring that blood. Because everywhere you go, you create hell. Go ahead, brother.
Come on. Verse 9. And now am I their song, yea, I am their byword. They abhor me, they flee far from me, and spare not to spit in my face.
Right. And Job was a perfect man, and he was being chastised to be proven. But for us, we are in sin. We've sinned, and that's why we're in this situation we're in. But the same people that he was having problems with, we're having problems with the same people today. They're here persecuting us now that we're in this time. What it is, they don't want to let us go. Just like Egypt, they don't want to let us go. The Most High said, let my people go.
But the Most High also hardened Pharaoh's heart.
So that he wouldn't let his people go.
He had to create the villain to destroy the villain.
Right.
See,
because there's no free will.
And that's Esau's problem. Esau wants to preach free will because his trump card is free will card. I play you. My free will says I don't want to be Esau anymore.
You know what it is?
That's literally that's what they're trying to do.
He bought into his own Wizard of Oz scheme. He thinks he's
the great wizard.
Yeah, he's been deceived by his own technologies.
Which was, and the best part was his technology isn't even his. Like I said, he thinks he owns the nuke. Did you have the nuke in the Stone Ages?
Now, look at Russia. They just came out with a better nuke. America ain't even sitting as the military power. It spends the most money on military, right? On the military budget. It has the biggest one, more than all five put together. And he's still not top dog.
Because that shows you where we really sit. If we're spending all that money, how would we be the top dog?
And
how could we be the top?
The Most High is against it. It's like us. We start a business, you ain't gonna make it here. You're gonna lose everything. It happens. The Lord is against you in this place.
He doesn't want you to be here. Unless, if you do start thriving, you might want to check that.
Yeah.
Not saying that it's a bad thing for you to have a little bit of prosperity.
Well, actually, then he is really against you.
But yeah, you start thriving big.
If you succeed in this place,
woo,
the Lord's against you. I correct myself. Shalak, I went off there. Yeah, that's true. If you're getting $100 million contract, you're becoming high level shit.
You're getting fattened up. You be prepared.
Either you're giving your ass up or someone's banging your wife.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Jay-Z. Prime example.
Somebody's raping your kid, something. You're giving some flesh up somewhere.
Yeah, you don't give a nigga $100 mil for free.
Or even some of these dudes in these small companies. In these small companies, they require you to bend over and get fucked. I'm self-employed and dealing with these people. They literally try to force you into subjection.
They spiritually try to do it with this, brother.
Yeah.
But like you said, some people you get into the mills like my old boss. He's talking about he wouldn't sell the company for less than 8-9 mil. And he was being dead serious. How do you talk numbers like that? Because you already made it. You've been set up in a position to where you can talk numbers. But he didn't just arrive there. He had to do something to get there.
Yeah, they cause grief upon you, no matter what level you're at. But the higher you go up, you giving up more ass. That's why you want to stay at the bottom.
Yeah, and they start with the Monica Lewinsky, but it's going to end with the what's her face, Faith Evans with Biggie. For most of y'all don't know, she was fucking Biggie when Biggie was with Lil Kim, just so she can get bigger in the spotlight. Like I said, you can start off small, just doing a little blowjob, you think, but you want to get up there to the top, you got to give up that bottom. That's how Esau works.
It gets wickeder and wickeder.
Nasty little fuck.
Yeah,
Verse 11. Because he hath loosed my cord and afflicted me, they have also let loose the bridle before me. Upon my right hand rise the youth. They push away my feet, and they rise up against me the ways of their destruction.
And that shows how disgusting the society is when Esau is in power. The youth rise up over the senior when it's the other way around. The one with more maturity and experience and knowing should be the one in rulership.
Oh, they got a meme about that from the show Malcolm in the Middle, where what's his face? I think his name is Dewey. Looked out at this old dude, and just after he got his ass from something, he was like, "The future is now, old man." And I was seeing like literally, he told an old man he didn't respect him at all. I think he was babysitting, and he was on the ground, hurt like, "Oh," he said, "The future is now, old man."
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Showing you these little, and that's how these little kids think. Why can't I get it now? Because I said so.
Oh,
but
they got videos.
response.
They got videos where young kids are knocking the fuck out of these old people out here. They fucking disobedient to parents.
Come on.
You know?
Always got a response. So, but what can a kid who's still learning teach their parents? And that's a sincere question to all you that have kids. What can your children teach you?
Recently, I just saw a child tell the school, her mom, that she didn't want to go home with her mom. The school told the mother, if you don't get her, we're going to call the police for her to give to the state. But the mom is not allowed to grab her, touch her, not even speak harshly to her in the school premises.
So you're going to say, now, I know you're mad, but there's some McDonald's in the car.
I was so ashamed when I heard this shit. I was so ashamed that I wanted to, and me, I know my temper gets the best of me sometimes, but you know,
shit like that?
Yeah. This is ridiculous.
Because if I were to do something, I can tell you from personal experience. When I was growing up, if my dad got a call or my mom got a call on the phone and they had to come to the school, it better have been for an award, or that was my ass.
So that's that scripture being fulfilled, like right there. The brother just said back in just not too long ago.
I was born 93.
Yeah.
I may look old. I'm only 24.
Yeah.
I was born in 1993. Corporal punishment is not that old.
So, but now they're looking for anything to destroy everything.
You flick the child, that's abuse.
Yeah. You talk wrong to that child.
Abuse.
That kid wants to be gay, and you try to convince it ain't.
Abuse.
Yeah.
They'll take that child, turn him out so quick, have him on the streets making money for Daddy Esau like nothing.
Making more faggots out there.
That's what they want. But
They show that with SNL when The Rock, he made a child molesting robot.
Yep.
And they said, how did you teach it to molest? And he said,
like, I molested it.
You molest it, and then it teaches others. It repeats the
behavior.
Yeah.
And but the brother, so they're telling you, how do you make a child molester? How do you make a rapist? You start raping children, and you tell them it's fine. So when they grow up to be an adult, they start raping children, and they tell those children it's fine.
What do they do with the plagues? It's like